Ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to really witness and enjoy tips of success from a person who is the first ever Executive Director of Northeast India. Please welcome Blessing Shimray. Here we are, Blessing Shimray, a super mom, adorable wife, a family person, a great leader, a great achiever. How do you do it all, Blessing?
First of all, thank you so much for the question, and thank you so much management team for giving me this time, this opportunity to be here, and to all the wonderful ladies and gentlemen in this room as well. Thank you for the question once again. Actually, I feel like it's all about management. It's all about time management. It's all about organizing the way in whichever condition we are, planning everything, and I think that's all about management. Thank you.
Wonderful. What an inspiration to be able to do everything, and time management. That's very interesting, Blessing. Yes, this is a word which we all fear a little bit, but definitely if you implement it, it's such a wonderful life that one can achieve. So when we're talking of Blessing, I know that in the past you were part of the teaching profession. Am I right? Yeah?
Yes.
So whenever you decided to put your teaching career to a stop and move into a business, how did your family react? How did you handle them?
My family has always been very supportive of whatever I have been doing. And definitely they are supporting always. And teaching and business are two different poles, I should say. But like I always say, when I was doing Oriflame, I was teaching at the same time. So it's not like I shifted from one profession to the other, but I was learning in the process. And only when I became a Sapphire in 2012, that is where I decided to give up on teaching and full-fledgedly started working in Oriflame. Because Oriflame is, something that is very, very, very big, I'll tell you. And it's a wonderful opportunity. For those people who have come here today for the first time, I would definitely like to tell you that keep on going, be consistent, and there are so many things that lies ahead of you in life, and you will be a much happier person if you stick on to Oriflame for a little bit longer.
That's wonderful, very good advice, Blessing, for everyone. When we look at your network, and in this room as well, there are so many youngsters who are students and youngsters who are joining in, choosing to becoming entrepreneurs. So the Generation Z, right, the Z. So what is your message to them or advice to all the young entrepreneurs? And there are lots of them in your network as well.
Yes, very true. And I'm really grateful to God that so many young people are joining, not only in our team, but also in other team, but definitely our team consists many young generation, many young people in the team. So what I would like to say is that there are so many distractors on the way of youth. But what you have today is the energy, your full youth that you have today. So be very, very wise in learning and understanding in whatever you are doing. Don't be just swayed away. And Oriflame is such a wonderful thing. It has been here for the past 55 years, and you see in front of you, your leaders also, so many of them who has been associated with this business, and for myself for the past 12 years, yes, more than a decade now. And from the day that I decided till today, it has been amazing, more amazing, and I just can't explain to you the experiences that I've gone through. So I would like to tell all the young generations that you have your youth with you, you have your time with you. Do something for yourself today. Don't be under somebody, don't waste your time, don't waste your energy, don't waste your youth in doing something that is confusing and just hoping for. But I would like to say, go full-fledged, try to understand this company, try to understand the whole thing that is there, because it has everything that you need. Name, fame, money, good health, and of course, future legacy for your children as well.
Wonderful, wonderful blessing. Thank you. And I do remember in one of the meetings when I was with you long back, you were very nicely, and I was very surprised because you had a lot of youngsters there, and I remember you mentioned in one of your testimonials, you had mentioned that today use your energy, and when you come to my age, use your mind. So I think that was something which was beautiful, and one can see you have implemented it so well. One full decade, 2009, you became a senior manager, and 2019, an executive director. So in this decade, how was it? You became a mother. How has your journey been in these 10 years?
Given this wonderful platform, I would like to definitely take this time. That is, yes, of course, in this 10 years' time, 10 good, rewarding titles from Oriflame, amazing experiences, traveling more than 27 international destinations, and then when I calculate with the dream program, with the money that was given for compensation, and also the cash out and everything, I think we make good income with Oriflame, every month and every year, which is amazing. And experience is something that you all and we all need to experience. It's something that we share, but when you become a part of that experience of traveling abroad, of earning good, of having that, respect from people around, because like I said, Oriflame is name, fame, money. You get everything here. Everything is here. Even the togetherness of husband and wife and togetherness of children, because you get the liberty. You have this platform all together by yourself, and then the more you put in, the more comes in. That is really, really amazing, because just like as Shefali has said, and I have mentioned this in some of the meetings as well, when you are young, you have your youth with you. And when you age or when you become older, you have your mind. By then, you have experience. You just have to sit and you just have to work out in the mind, okay? Because everything is in the mind. And when you believe in yourself, others will believe in you. When you believe in yourself and you work with your team, you will grow together in the future more and more.
What is the most important goal that you normally tell your brand partners to focus on when they start their career in your network with Oriflame?
I always say, dream big. That is one thing. Second thing is that, how convinced are you to be able to convince others? Because first you have to know what you are doing. Then only you'll be able to clearly explain to the other person what you are doing. Because many people I see that they are doing Oriflame not knowing or not understanding things in a good way, like in a clear way. So I feel like they need to attend trainings, which is very, very important. And that's why I make a point that I visit people, even face to face, and then I make sure that I call them up, things like that, because they need to understand what they are doing first. Then only they'll be able to make the other person understand. And when everything is clear, it becomes easier. And I say dream big. Dream big, Oriflame is unlimited income, unlimited titles. A person joining today can become a senior manager, which has happened in our group as well in the same month, definitely. And Oriflame success plan is such that it doesn't tell you that you need to spend so much of months or years to achieve so and so. It tells you, go for it. It's unlimited. Titles, money, and everything. So dream big. That is what I'll tell everybody.
Great. Wonderful. So in these 10 years, this journey of 10 titles that you mentioned, I'm sure, like it is in the success plan, a lot of recruitment would have happened. And we all know that's the oxygen, the blood of Oriflame, right? What is your formula? How do you all recruit? What do you really do?
I feel when we recruit someone, we need to understand what is their motive, Is it for the product? That is one thing. And as leaders, when we have used so many products and for so many years, we tend to believe and we need to make them understand about everything. Like we always say, it's an European standard, that is number one. Number two is that let's not switch into this product or that product. We just stick with Oriflame every time, from head to toe. Then we talk about what is their need, how they should go about I don't say that you start knowing all the 500 products, I just say that just choose some, understand the product, and then that is one thing. Second point is the success plan. And the third point is that staying connected with them is very, very important, because it's not about like they get excited, they get recruited, but they don't know where to go. Like it's a dark room where they don't know where the door is, where the window is. So you tend to always enlighten the person by talking about the success stories, by talking about the success plan, by talking about the wonderful products, and slow by slow helping to understand our business better.
So that's basically more for newcomers that you deal with.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So my question is also towards new recruits. So how do you manage recruitment, or what is your formula or way of recruitment?
Okay.
That was wonderful advice, I think, for newcomers also. So that's how they stay and they grow in your network.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
To recruit, the best thing will be you make your team do something along with you, something exciting. Not boring, something exciting. You have some lucky draws happening, and you tell that there will be a surprise thing happening for people who brings more people like that. And when they come to your meetings, which is very, very important, because the new recruit goes out to recruit, but maybe they lack knowledge. So we need to equip them with the knowledge of the products and everything. And then it works that way. And it should be consistent. It should be on a monthly, weekly basis. Not like you do the meeting today and after 6 months you do nothing like that. But every month, back to back, and follow up is very, very important. And this is how the recruit also get the confidence to bring more people, because they're having fun and they want their friends to have fun. Just like today, all the people who came in manager seminar definitely are going to bring more people in Bangkok and Seoul, I believe.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Blessing. And again, I do remember when you started off, it was a lot to do with a lot of facial activities that you did. And over the times, like Blessing has said, it's supposed to be exciting. So you've kept the momentum exciting for all the meetings. And that is a wonderful advice. I think everybody should definitely follow it, for sure.
Thank you.
You've motivated so many people all across. What motivates you all the time?
Family is one thing, because I see that they have so much of, confidence and love and trust, and then so that is one thing that really motivates me. And at certain stage of time, there are certain things that motivates, As we grow and as we come to understand different phase of our life, we tend to get motivated. But one thing that really motivates me is by seeing the new people every time, every month, and my team growing, that really motivates me, because I feel like I have a mission. I feel like I have a reason, and I feel like, I should be giving my best, because the people, those who come today, doesn't know as much as I do. So it's not like I'm trying to blow my own trumpet or something like that, but I feel like I should be the torch bearer. I feel like I should be the one making them understand. It takes a lot of pain for a leader, but I think that is the responsibility and the duty of people like so many leaders here, those who have been associated with Oriflame, that they have the moral responsibility and towards the company as well, because Oriflame has done so much for us, and those are the things which really matters to me the most.
That's so nice of you. Very, very nice, Blessing. And it truly reflects in your team as well. So that's wonderful. What has been, and I'm sure in this association with Oriflame, there have been wonderful, beautiful, and many Oriflame moments. Yeah. Which have been your favorite, and which ones would you like to share with the audience today?
If you ask me about one favorite moment, I think I'll be a little bit taking the liberty of saying two, because one will be too less. Yeah, okay. So the first thing is, when I became a Sapphire Director, attaining multiple titles, and when I was given the opportunity to speak in the 45th anniversary in Sweden, that was in 2012. Yeah, 45th anniversary, yes. And then that was my ever first international conference, which really was an eye-opener, because the Oriflame that we see, of course these days with social media, everything is changing, but before those days, in those times, it was like a tip of an iceberg. And only when I went to Sweden, I could understand that magnitude, that it's huge. And then I decided to give up my job. That was the first moment where it was really, really a goosebump feeling thing happening. And another thing that I really want to mention here is when I gave birth to my daughter, that was after a gap of 5 years, when I gave birth to my daughter, and that month itself, when I, entered Diamond title with 7 lines, I think those moments I will never, never forget.
I think that really calls for a huge round of applause. Becoming a mother, having a beautiful daughter, and that same month becoming a Diamond director with 7 lines. That's commendable. Excellent. So you did mention any other moment that comes to you, any best from the foreign trips that you had, so many of them.
There are so many moments, but what I feel is that every time we travel with a bunch of people. Those are always so excited, full of energy. And the amazing places are, of course, Paris, which is the most coveted city by many, many people, married or unmarried, man or woman, anybody, I mean, it's just so amazing. And seeing things in reality is 100 times better than the things we see in the TV. So I would really say that has been an amazing moment. And of course, I never thought in my life that I would be able to step my foot in Paris. But because of Oriflame, it was possible, and many other countries followed after that. So all thanks to Oriflame.
That's wonderful. What is your vision for the future? For yourself, for your teams, for Nagaland, for Northeast?
My vision would be, I see that many young people are associated with Oriflame in our team. I'll be a little bit selfish out there, but anyway, so many young people are there, and I see that in the next few coming years, I would really, really love to see them achieving so many things in life, so that they will carry the goodness about this company, about Oriflame, to the upcoming generations as well. So my vision is that I would really want to support them, really want to show them, and really want them to come up. For the new generation, that is one of the vision. The second thing for myself is that I will always give my best. And yes, I will say, I haven't, been able to give everything, but I will try my best and give my best. And definitely, let me just be very, very honest. I look forward to the Global Leadership Council as well in some years' time. Thank you.
Wonderful, and we have all the very best wishes and support to you to make that happen. We would love to have you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So thank you so much, Blessing, for these wonderful pieces of advice and this journey that you have shared. A huge round of applause for the wonderful inspiration that Blessing Shimray is. Thank you so much.